All right, I'm back. It's been a minute. Oh my gosh. What is up, you guys? Passive Jester here from Gents Gaming, and I'm back with another Gabfest video for once. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. It's been a while since we've done something. I made a New Year's resolution because I'm trendy like that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make more reviews. That's not gonna be hard to do since I only did like 5 reviews last year, but you know what? It's fine. Anyway, you read the title. You know who we're reviewing. I forgot. Oh yeah, Future. Future released his album, The Wizrd. This is his 7th studio album. And you know, Future's more well known for being the guy who kind of like popularized mumble rap in a way, to the way we know it now, at least. And he's inspired a whole lot of these new rappers to do what they do. People like Young Thug, people like Gunna, people like Lil Baby. You know, rappers like them to do the mumble rap thing that they do. People like NBA Youngboy. Yeah, he kind of pioneered that kind of sound, you know. He kind of helped make it the way it is right now. I can respect him for that. I'm not a big mumble rap kind of guy, but I can respect him for what he's done for the culture and like making waves and influencing people to make this sound. And yeah, like I said, I'm not much of a mumble rap guy, but I mean, Future I can somewhat handle because like he kind of originated this sound. I haven't listened to many Future projects from front to back. I've listened to DS2 and What a Time to Be Alive and a bunch of other Future songs. It's kind of hard to avoid Future on the radio and just anywhere, and because he's everywhere basically. He's back after almost 2 years of not releasing anything album-wise. He released Beast Mode 2, but that's a mixtape or something. Album-wise, he hasn't released anything in like almost 2 years, not since Hndrxx, and he's back with the Wizrd. I do have to give whoever designs his album art credit, because like it's always beautiful. whatever album cover it is, it's always beautiful. It's the beautiful stuff goes to Future, especially this album cover. It's so dark, and it kind of the dark kind of theme kind of goes through this album. If you can do it right, I don't mind dark and gloomy stuff. Like, let me just start off by saying I did not expect to like a Future album as much as I did with this one. I thought it was gonna be another average trap mumble rap album that people are making, but he made some aspects of it enjoyable. I was impressed. This isn't like a great album. It's still, there's a lot of filler on this album. The production was really nice. He had great producers on here. 808 Mafia was here. Frickin' Tay Keith was here. Everybody was here producing this album. He had some good producers. The aesthetics were cool. It was very dark and gloomy, like I said. It's really nice when done right, like a kind of a dark trap hardcore album, production-wise. And I guess some of that hardcoreness and energy is matched with Future's delivery, in a way, on songs like Baptized, when the beat switches and he just like freaking gets hype and stuff. And another example is Face Shot. That's a great hype song. I mean, I just love that kind of hype Future. He's not being corny with his lyrics. Like, if he can just avoid being corny with his lyrics and just bring that energy and match it with the beat, Face Shot is like the perfect track. Not the perfect track, but for this album, for Future, it's one of those good tracks. Face Shot is it, definitely. There weren't many features on here, which I was disappointed about. We only got a very underwhelming Young Thug and Gunna feature off of Unicorn Perp. That wasn't one of my favorite songs at all. That's an example of filler on this album. There's a lot of filler. Like, I only ended up enjoying 6 songs off of here. I could only take away 6. The shorter songs, I was surprised. Well, I mean, I'm a big fan of the shorter songs, I guess. That makes sense. And the shorter albums. So it probably made sense that I wasn't gonna like this whole album. But songs like Overdose, which didn't even peak at 2 minutes. I don't think it was 2 minutes. Songs like Baptized, Serving Kill It Cam, that's a great song too. He didn't go overboard on, and he kind of condensed it down to a good size and just put it on the album. Like, so, the intro never stopped. It was almost 5 minutes. And it was boring. It was really boring. And I did not like that song. And part of it is because of the length, part of it is because of like his melody and singing. Sometimes his melody and singing can get really lazy and simpy and dreary, and it's just, a song like Temptation is another example where he's just, I don't want to hear that kind of Future. Like, Future, in my opinion, should be my hype man. I need Future as my hype man. Although, one good feature from Travis Scott on First Off, I really did enjoy what he brought to the album and the energy he brought, the dark vibe he brought. I think he was perfect for this album. First Off was a really good track. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I mean, not a whole lot to say. Oh, I want to talk about Crazy But True. Crazy But True was a good song too, because like Future was like actually rapping the first part of it. Like, he was actually like caring about what he said, because he had a lot to say. The first third of this song, where he talked about just what I said earlier, bringing this sound and having people kind of like, he kind of took it as like people were biting his style kind of, but it was just the new rappers he was trying to kind of addressing how they're like putting out these mixtapes and ad-libbing. I did that, is what Future was saying. Like, Future was like,
yo, the stuff you're doing, yeah, I did it first. I'm your daddy.
Frick, what's wrong with me? I really liked that. The braggadocious Future was nice too. Although on that song there is some singing and simpiness in the Crazy But True hook. When it wasn't really a hook, he just kept saying the title and he was singing it. It was alright. I mean, it wasn't annoying to the fact that it was like a Temptation or another weird singing song, Ain't Coming Back or Going Dummy. I just didn't like those tracks because of his singing. But Crazy But True I did enjoy because of the things he had to say. And the beat was nice. I remember the beat was really, really nice. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, it wasn't anything crazy that Future did. Although I was impressed. Like I said, I didn't expect to enjoy a Future album as much as I did. So yeah, let's score it, shall we? Frick, no. Freaking cap fell under my desk. No cap. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It was some aspects of it were enjoyable. I was very impressed. Honestly, this album kind of came close to what DS2 was like. I was a really big fan of DS2. Some of the songs that I ended up liking, like Crazy But True, Overdose, Face Shot, I mean, they kind of brought off some DS2 vibes, so that's probably why I liked them so much. And yeah, I just want those DS2 days to come back, you know. But yeah, that's what I think about Future the Wizrd. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video if you did. Please share this video with your friends. Please comment down below what you thought of the Wizrd if you listened to it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Please tell us why. And let us know what we should review in the comments. We're literally down for anything. So yeah. Also check out the description. It's got some information about our sponsors, Fade Grips, Newbie Games, and Gummy Apparel. You could get jerseys like this at Gummy Apparel. Yeah. And more information down below in the description. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at GentsGaming2000. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.